Hello everyone, I'm Peeyush Arora from Overseas Ladder, and today we are back with another video on the IELTS speaking. In this video, we're going to learn a magical formula that can be used to improve your answers in IELTS speaking, and these are specially meant for part 3. So without wasting any time, let's learn how to prepare answers of part 3 in a better way. So if you're looking to make an answer like this and you want to get bands like 7 or 8 in your IELTS speaking, then this is a hack that you can use. So today we are looking at specially questions which have a contrast or you need to make a comparison into. Just as you can see the question. So if you want to build an answer like this, please stay on this video. I'm going to tell you step-by-step procedure that how you can build an answer like this and achieve your dream scores in your IELTS speaking. All right. So let's quickly get it started without wasting any time. So as you can see in this particular answer, we have used a lot of connectors and we have used a lot of great language which can help you to score 7 or plus in your IELTS speaking. So my question is a comparison question. How does using an exercise bike compare with riding a real bike? So I need to make a comparison between exercise bike and riding a real bike. So there's a set of language which can be used for every question which asks about a comparison, and we're going to learn that in a minute. So let's first read that what type of answer the examiner is looking for. Well, they are both good form of exercise and use the same techniques on each, but there are some differences. I think the main one is that an exercise bike is static, so we are making the first comparison. While I'm using a connector, you can go somewhere on a real bike. Next, I'm also giving a second point. Additionally, an exercise bike offers a safer environment since you are not exposed to road traffic or varying weather conditions. On the other hand, the experience on exercise bike can become repetitive and boring as we are usually in the same environment and don't get to enjoy changing scenery. All right, so I know you must be very happy to see this type of answer, and you must be maybe confused at how you can say such a good answer. So don't worry, just stay on this video and you will learn entire thing from A to Z, that how you can also make such type of answers and impress the examiner. So let's quickly get it started now. So these are this language is basically for comparing and contrasting, right? In part 3 of your IELTS speaking test, you have to compare two things. For example, life in your town or in another place. So there are different questions that can be asked. So this is the language that you have to use, and I will tell you the step-by-step procedure that how you can in any question how you can add this language. So we'll start with, well, they are both good, whatever the question is, but there are some differences. The main one is that now we will talk one by one, and we will talk another point of the other, and then we'll make a comparison with the other side. So let's say we need to talk about or we just talk about the static bike and the regular bike. So first we need to make a comparison. In this, we'll give our first point of whatever side we are, and next we'll be giving the second point of the whatever we side are, and then we will talk about the other side. Let's look this in an example. So as we've done, so first thing that you need to do is, well, they are both good forms of exercise and you use the same technique on each. So this would be a starter. So this line is common. Well, they are both good form of dash, but there are also some differences. This is again going to be the same line for every this type of question. I think the main one is that now you are starting with the first reason of the exercise bike. So we have stated that I think the main one is that an exercise bike is static. Now we'll use a comparison and we'll talk about the other. You can go somewhere on a real bike. Next, we will use a connector additionally, right? And we will state a second reason that why the exercise bike is better. So we are saying that it offers a safer environment since you are not exposed to road traffic or varying weather condition. So these are the first, we need to give the 2 points for one side, and then we will use a comparison connector and we will state the other side. On the other hand, so now we'll start with the exercise bike, can become repetitive and boring as you are usually in the same environment and you don't get to enjoy changing scenery. So this is how you have to build an answer using connectors and stating a reason for whatever you say. But yes, it becomes much easier when we do it like this. Let's look at another example so that the things are more clear to you now. So there's another question: how does traveling by plane compare to traveling by train? Again, this is the comparison question. So we'll start with the same formula. Well, they are both good forms of transport, but you use any one of them to travel. But again, the same line, but there are some also differences. I think the main one is that so these are the same for every question that we have. So traveling by plane is more expensive, while you can actually save money by traveling on plane. So this is the first point of why traveling by plane. What is the difference between traveling by plane and train? Next, we'll use a connector additionally, and we'll state a second reason for our answer. So train stations are usually located closer to city centers, which can save time on ground transportations. So second point is that we can see that there are more train stations everywhere, so people don't need to travel a long distance to reach to the airport. And next we will talk about the other side. On the other hand, planes are generally faster while making them ideal for long distances or international travel. So we'll make a comparison and we'll use a connector which compares, and planes are generally faster while making them ideal for long distances or international travel. All right, so this is a 7-band answer, with a lot of good connectors and a lot of good languages. So I hope you have got the point that how you can also build such answers like this. And similarly, there are few more questions that you can try on your own, like watching a sport event on TV or attending the event. What is the difference between school and university? So share your answers in comments and try to use this formula in your speaking, and you can speak better answers with this script. So that is all for today's video. I hope you liked the video, and please subscribe to our YouTube channel and like the video if you have not done so. Thank you, everyone.